Yo, my name is Midnight with Midnight Manifestations, and if you are running across this video, it's because I manifested for the right people to see it at the right divine timing. I'm going to pull some energy on the collective, see what your spirit team needs you to know at this time. If you do not consent to me reading your energy, please go now. Hello, collective. Welcome to my YouTube. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if this video resonates with you in any way. To all my new subscribers, I would like to welcome you. I want you to go check out my link tree. You can find my link tree in the description box below this video. On my link tree, you will have access to all my other platforms and see what all I be having going on. To all my day ones, everybody who's been here with me since day one, I would like to welcome you back. I really appreciate you for always coming back to fuck with me. Okay? Hey, collective. Let me turn this around. So, I know y'all see I done dive right on in. Got a couple of messages for y'all this week. Okay. I ain't gonna say I'm in a bit of a rush, but I guess I am. Because I'm supposed to be watching MMA later and BKFC. So, I'm trying to be ready for that. Trying to get ready for that. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what y'all got going on this week. Okay, so usually my these are my ancestral messages, and I usually do these once a week for my collective. They're different every week. Okay, I do have a lot of downloads. All right, so I have somebody in the collective who is elevating to another level in your career, and you're being called to get you a business coach or a mentor. Now, this does not have to be somebody who you're paying to do this. You can always look up people on YouTube or look up people online, okay, when it comes to a business coach. And if you do decide to take the route of paying someone for mentorship or to be your business coach or business advisor or accountant or something like that, you guys make sure you're not being scammed. Okay, if it don't feel right, it ain't. So beware of that. I also was getting that somebody in the collective, you could have a crystal baby. Okay, this could be a minor child or this could be your adult child, but I was getting that this child is very sensitive to energy. Okay, they are a healer and they could have other spiritual gifts. This kid could cry a lot or just be very super sensitive, very emotional. So I was getting the download that maybe the caregiver of this child was very tough on this child because you don't want them to grow up to be soft or, weak. The name Greg could be significant to somebody. But yeah, you could be being very tough on this child. You're showing this child tough love, but I don't think you mean any harm. But you're being called to do quite the opposite because you think that this child being like so emotional and vulnerable is a weakness, but it's actually one of this child's strengths. Okay. And you're being called to not be tough on this child. You're going to have to tap into your sensitive side, your nurturing side, so that you can mother this child, whether you're the mother or not. Okay. You could be the father of this child, or you could just be the caregiver of this child. So I was also channeling that song by Saucy Santana. And Carisha got a part where she was like, baby, come and get your mans. I only took them because I can. So, collective, there's a third party who wants the divine feminine or the divine masculine to come back and get their man or come back and get their woman. Okay, this third party took somebody from you, or they feel like they took somebody from you. But I feel like whoever this is aggravated or annoyed with whoever they took, and they no longer want this person, or they've already used this person for whatever they wanted to use this person for, and now they're ready to give them back to you. Okay, I was definitely picking up on the fact that the divine feminine or the divine masculine don't want this person back. So third party, you want the divine feminine to come get their man back, come get their woman back. The divine feminine, divine masculine do not want this person back. They say keep him, keep her, keep him. I was also getting that collective, you could have certain elites in higher branches of the government monitoring you at this time. I don't know if you have picked up on the fact that somebody is monitoring you or you're being watched. I don't know if you've told someone around you that you're being watched, or you're starting to tell people that you're being gang stalked, or you've been doing research on gang stalking or something like that. But it's a lot of people around you who feel like you're going crazy. Okay, I feel like it's pointless for you to speak this out at this time, at least until you know what's going on. So the people around you can't seem to understand, why would the government stalk you? Like, who are you for the government to be stalking, right? They could be telling others that you are paranoid, or that you are crazy, or that you are not normal. Collective, you need to accept the fact that you are not normal. Okay? You can't be programmed, or you're being unprogrammed. And that's why these elites are gang stalking you at this time. All right. So, to somebody in the collective, I was being called to tell you that you need to be smarter than your enemies at this time. And this could be pertaining to gaining money off of your enemies. Now, there are several ways that you can do this. If you have a talent, okay, you're being called to use your enemies to make money. All right, what's her name? Clarissa Shields, different boxers like Floyd Mayweather. A lot of people do go to their fights to see them win, but it's a lot of people who go get them tickets just to see them get knocked out, just to see them lose. Okay? They be filling up them seats with ops. All right? For somebody who is being gang stalked, you feel like you have a lot of people stalking you at this time. Spirit wants you to know that you are a celebrity in your neighborhood, a celebrity in your area. You have to use that for your benefit, okay? If you know you got a lot of people watching you, why not make you a YouTube, or make you some type of platform where you're getting money by these people watching you? Even if they got something nasty to say, okay? Collective, I'm being called to tell somebody that it's time for you to start telling your story. It's time for you to give your testimony, okay? When you're telling your story, you're going to have so many people around you who is going to go against something that you're saying. They're going to be like, well, the collective didn't go through that. That didn't happen. Still speak your truth, okay? This is not you clearing up any rumors or anything like that. This is going to help others around you who has been through the same exact thing as you. You're also going to have people who hear your story, and they're going to go around gossiping about things that you say. Okay? They're going to try to use your story against you. Anybody who looking down on your situation or something that you done went through, they're going to experience the same thing. Okay, collective? So don't you worry. Now, to somebody in the collective, there's a couple here. Now, this could be a couple who both watch my readings, or this could be one person out of the relationship who's watching the readings. Collective, you could just be around this couple. This couple could be in your energy. All right. But it's definitely something significant about a couple. Now, one person in this relationship is very insecure, okay? And they use their partner to feed their ego. So when certain people come around that looks very attractive, or certain people come around that this specific person feels like is better than them or looks better than them, they will throw shade so their partner can hear, or so their partner can respond to get their partner to join in with them. But deep down inside, their partner be finding the person attractive that they be talking about. And deep down inside, their partner knows that they are insecure. Their partner knows that they just hating. All right, so I'm seeing where somebody could have a divine union coming in. I ain't even gonna lie. You could already be connected to your divine person. Okay. I see a divine counterpart coming in for somebody. Okay, this ain't for everybody. I'm gonna pull a couple of cards for this, maybe at the end. But I am also seeing where somebody in the collective is being called to be a little bit more productive when it comes to your goals. Okay. It says it is time to examine your productivity. Disorganization and decisiveness may be causing you to miss opportunities. Take a moment to prioritize your goals and get a clear view of how to get where you want to go and what it will take to get there. All right. And what I was getting with this card right here was that you need to start being real with yourself about something that you're working on. Okay. You need to look at it logically. Okay. Minus the emotions. So this could be pertaining to business for sure. Even if this is a relationship that you're working on, you need to look at it from a logical perspective. All right. And always remember that everything that you touch turns into gold. So if you're manifesting something, always know that your spirit team is going to support you with it. Okay. But I'm seeing where you need to take the lead when it comes to something that you're working on. There's a system, is what I'm getting. There's a system already set. You got to go do the research online. Somebody who has already achieved this have given you the steps. So you got the cheat code. Just go research it, all right? And then you're going to have to take the action to follow the system. I am seeing where you could feel like you're experiencing setbacks when it comes to something that you're working on, and it's because you just need to try it a different way. There are 1,000 ways to skin a cat. I'm hearing that. Let's see. Yeah, so you got a choice to make. Maybe in the past you had a decision to make and you chose the wrong path, is what I'm getting. And it wasn't successful. It wasn't successful with the path that you chose, but that doesn't mean that this is not going to work. That does not mean throw away whatever you're working on. It just means try it another way. Okay? Whatever this is could have had you a little discouraged, or it's like pissing you off because you're not getting anywhere with it, or you're not getting the results that you expected, or within the time frame you expected. Okay? You feel very disappointed when it comes to whatever this is. But I'm not getting that you need to change your manifestation. Just figure out a different way to receive this or achieve this. All right. So, you get a couple of these and then I might just wrap it on up. So if this divine counterpart hasn't came in yet, it's because it's still some things that you have to take care of within self first. Okay, or else you gonna fumble this person. Whatever you have to take care of could be pertaining to your finances. This could be pertaining to your mental health. This could be pertaining to anything. It's something within your foundation that's not quite where it needs to be. Okay, and if you already have ran across your divine counterpart, it's still some things that you need to work on. That's what I'm getting. So I ain't gonna lie, I am picking up on a generational curse. Okay, set on your bloodline or your family. Could have did something spiritually that put some type of curse on your life, or this could have been intentional or unintentional. I'm definitely picking up on unintentional. You're going to have to break some type of curse in order for this to work. Some type of generational curse going on here. For some of y'all, you guys need to break free from religion or a certain religion that you're in. Or maybe your divine counterpart is going to have different religious beliefs than you. That's for somebody specific. I'm also getting something significant about the baby. Like, if you don't break this generational curse, it's going to hit the baby. You know, future references. If you guys have a kid together, it's going to get passed down to the baby. So this is something that you could be a generational curse breaker, or you're being called to break a curse that was set on your family. And if you break the curse, then it won't hit your kids. It's going to resonate different for everybody when it comes to whatever curse this is. But for some of you, this could just be pertaining to love. I'm seeing where there could be a curse on your family where you have a lot of single mothers in your family. A lot of women who got pregnant but never got married. So in order for you to break that curse, a good example would be to require marriage before you have a baby, or before you have your next baby. Another generational curse could be everything being really good at first when it comes to the relationship, and after the baby comes, the connection just kind of falls apart. And it seems like different people in your family always go through this, getting knocked up and then abandoned. Okay, you could have been raised by a single mother. Y'all, this is not going to resonate with everybody. You could have been raised by a single father. There's a lot of single fathers out here too. So another generational curse that could have been on your family is the father abandoning the family. Not wanting to put in the effort with the mother to raise the child. There's something else on this curse. Not wanting the child could be significant too. Okay, doing what it takes to get the darn baby here, and once the baby is here, or once the mother gets pregnant, it's like, I changed my mind. I want to go over here and talk to so and so instead. Okay, this could be a generational curse that's on your family. Give me more on this generational curse. I'm seeing a generational curse of some type of manipulation, deceit within the family. You could be from a family of women or of men who are manipulators. Maybe you grew up in a home where you experienced your mom or your dad in a toxic connection, okay? So you have a different perspective when it comes to love or how love should be based on what you saw in the home. So let's say that you're used to toxicity and you feel like that's normal. This could be because of something that you saw. Heavy on the masculine being unreliable or the mother being unreliable. One or the other. One of the parents not being, it's like not a 2-parent household is what I'm picking up on. You could have a generational curse in your family where as soon as the two people get together and try to form a union, something happens where everything just falls apart. Okay? It's definitely something pertaining to love. So you have to break this generational curse before your divine union come in, before your divine counterpart come in. All right. If any of this sound like it resonated with you, make sure you hit that like button. If you would like to donate to my channel, you can click my Venmo in the description box below this video. I really appreciate all donations. And y'all stay safe out here.